Take you in a minute. Then I'm going to take you guys with me on a rainbow ride. Hey, Dave, how's it going, man? We have the perpetrator that killed the duck, the possum, is no longer with us. This possum is huge. It weighs. And I dispatched him with a sledgehammer. There's what's left of the duck that the cats have taken care of. But El Jefe is still out feeding the homeless, so I have a link in the description for him. I better turn this off. No, too late. I was going to turn off the text to chat. Take a quick look at the goats before we roll out. Hey, Espen. Not going to be able to see it too well, but there's a possum that killed the duck. It's about 30 pounds. It's actually 28, 27, but call it 30. And I caught him by the tail last night and dispatched him with a sledgehammer. So I've never seen one go after a duck either, but last night when I caught him, he was actually in the garage going after a cat. So, and the kitties are finishing that. I didn't even see him in the garage last night. Hag caught him in the garage. She saw him, so I chased him down and grabbed him. Now we're gonna go for a ride to town. Awesome, Drew. Hopefully I'll be able to read your guys' chat. Let me switch over here to live chat. Hey, Metal Shelly, good to see you. See if we can do this town real quick. And then we'll pull on back. Get back to chores. I don't have anything to hold the phone, so you guys might fall over a couple times while we're doing this. You can see all the farm equipment everywhere. Try to get you guys a little better view. The sun's kind of wicked out. I think we're going to get held up here by a soybean picker. Yeah, we got a tractor here. He's waiting to get on the road. And we got another wide guy up ahead of us. I don't know if you guys can see him or not. We got a lot of reflection coming back. Hello to anybody who came in that I might have missed. He's turning, so we can take off out of here. There he goes. pass. That was nice of them. I got sun in my eyes, so I can't see the chat right now, people. But gotta make sure we don't get hit by a train, because we don't have any drop bars on this. Hey Slash, good to see ya. Finally got to see some of the chat. Hey El Jefe, good to see you, man. I have your link for the pool in the description, dude. Sorry guys, we're driving straight into the sun. I hope you can see. My window's really dirty. Hey TLC, I know you're in here because I just seen El Jefe type it. Good to see you, girl. Hey Jason. Oh, lost my chat again. We're not doing much, we're just running, we're doing a cigarette run. Got to get those evil cigarettes for the habits. And then we're going to roll back to the farm and finish chores. Then we'll do, I got to do birds still. He's already done with goats and all that, so she's done with hers. I'm gonna watch my speed. I want to get myself in trouble here. Screen that call. Sorry guys. Damn spam call. Wiped you guys out. Hopefully I didn't lose everybody. Oh, there's a nice vet there. see if I can set you guys up to people watch. There you go. That should hook you up there for a minute. How long you guys are ripping, man. I'm sorry. Must have been ripping for quite a while. Looks like my counter says I got 2 people left. But I'm happy with 2. 2 is better than none. And I'm more than grateful for that. Are we still buffering? Okay, thanks. Thanks, TLC. We're gonna roll on back now that we're fortified with cigarettes. Try to get you guys jammed in the window a little better. Bob Evans down on the farm. When are we hunting, Jerry? As soon as we get a chance. I still haven't cut the field, so I can't hunt for one corner until I get that corner I get that field mowed down. And at 6:15 tonight, the deer should be crossing into the cut field, but I don't have a ghost blind to use, so until I can get my hands on a ghost blind, I won't be able to take those deer. But we might go out and sit in a tree out there and see if we can get them before dusk. We might do that coming up here. I was just thinking about if I had a GoPro, I could mount it to my crossbow, but I don't think that's gonna happen. You're welcome, Slash. Thank you for coming to the most boring live stream on YouTube ever. I could mute the mic. I would mute the mic if I knew how, dude. Make up your mind, dude. On or off. I can't do both. I know the exhaust is loud and it bothers some people. So I thought you wanted me to mute the mic so you didn't have to hear it. Hey, 000 bucks given. Good to see you, man. Sorry, man, I only understand hillbilly, so sometimes I just don't understand. Actually, we're returning from, fuck me. Why you should never wear your seatbelt, because when your camera falls, you can't get to it. We're actually on our way back. We want to pick up cigarettes. Tomorrow we're going to go to the corn bins and we're going to pick up organic corn. Hi, Jenny. But right now we're on our way back. Look, there's a cat way down there. Oh, you can't see it. The camera on sucks. I forgot. There's a cat way down the street. All right, here we go. Make sure we don't get killed on this corner. Heidi ho, in we go. Back to the scrapyard we call home. Yeah, I hear you. I didn't want to go get him either, but I got other people that, 3 people in the same house all having nits is really ugly. All right. I'll get a couple cartons of eggs. All right, we got some egg cartons. Dumb cat. All right. Oh, wait. If I'm going to take you guys out there, I'm going to have to run back. I got to grab the cheap holder so you guys don't have to be face planted. Run / this old man, he can't run. Don't break any eggs. You're asking for the impossible, aren't you? Demanding high quality out of me? I don't know. I usually end up breaking at least a few eggs. By the guy. I'd hook up with him too. Well, I broke 3 eggs with my first wife. I didn't break any eggs with my second wife. And I broke a whole lot of chicken eggs and quail eggs and duck eggs. All right. Let's see if I can get you guys set up. It usually dies out on me, but I'm gonna give it a go. See if I can get you guys to see inside a little bit, maybe. All right, it's gonna kind of suck, guys, but I gotta pick up these eggs and take care of these chickens real quick. Looks like we got a dead quail. All right, come on, guys, everybody out my way. Everybody's gotta go. Come on. Out the way. We got 18 chicken eggs and 3 duck eggs on pickup today. Now I'm gonna go water these things. Hi, guys. You guys probably can't see very well, but we'll be done here real soon today. This isn't going to take as long as it usually takes me. Almost done, guys. We can get out of here. Now is the time to look away. Okay, we have this duck, and now we got to find the kitties. Like, they mature Their life cycle is about 2 years. And it's because to mature to adulthood and be able to either be eaten or lay eggs, and then they pass away. So there they go. I just got a notification if that Chris Powers went live to test the live stream. If some of you want to jump there and check them out, that'd be cool. Hey, poor dirt farmer, good to see ya. Phyllis Stiller chickens. I still do have. I don't know where Merv is right now. Oh, Merv's old. Can't really see him, but that's where Merv is. That's the last guinea hen. I never knew that possums were predatory, but they are. I grabbed that big one last night in the garage. Hag saw it, so I grabbed it by the tail and we sledgehammered it. It's now in the compost pile, so it will no longer be bothering any of the animals. I mean, I had cam video of raccoons that were eating kittens, but I've never seen a possum go after kittens before. That was the first time on the kittens and possum thing for me too. Hey, molester. Melinda the molester. Oh, Hag's starting on a big clean out of the barn there. I guess that's what we're doing tomorrow. Hey, Gizmo. Hey, Polly. Hey, Polly. Want to say hi to your adoptive mother, Jenny? Yeah, Jenny, I think Polly's big enough to take care of herself. I don't think you have to worry about that one. Never knew that, Jerry. I thought possums basically, ate ticks and eggs and stuff like that. And I didn't think raccoons went after kittens either, but I had that on one of the trail cams that I had hooked up in the barn, so it's kind of hard for me to say it's not true since I've seen it with my own eyes. It's kind of like me saying, oh, Patrick doesn't harass the homeless. Hey, Gizzy. Yes, you did, Shanna. And I told Hag too, and now she's all freaked out. We had no idea about that, Shanna. Not one idea at all. And that's pretty sad that we wouldn't know about that. So, yesterday was a pretty good day. I learned a bunch of crap. Learned about buzzards. Got to hang out with Chris Powers. So far I've had 2 people visit me down here in Bumpkinville. It's pretty crazy. Mr. Stinky. Mr. Stinky. Have to check my time. It's 5:50. Okay, we've got another 25 minutes and the deer should show up. But They might not today because everybody's out cutting corn. So it may have disturbed them. The molester is creeping up on us. Spitting pee in the air. The goat ritual of mating. I've got to clean his beard out too. Hi, sweet Madam Blue. What's wrong, sweet madam? Is he trying to get a little? Is he trying to impregnate you? So you have to have twins again? Is that what's going on here? Come on, Mr. Stinky. You don't have to be pet all the time. Let someone else get in here. You get to hear me twice? That must be painful there, Shanna. That must be really painful. Oh, Mr. Stinky. I really got to get those burrs out of your beer, buddy. But I'm not going to do it now because I know when I try, you're going to try to bite me because I don't have candy. There is no candy in my hand, see? And then we've got Melinda the molester and Gizmo. Melinda's just waiting for me to turn my back so she can molest me. And Mr. Stinky's here trying to get a piece of my coat or my hand or whatever he can. You're not getting my fingers. You're not eating my hand either. There's nothing there to eat, dude. There is nothing to eat. This poor little female, she's trying to figure out what the hell he's doing. Oh, he's like, what is this? Can I have some? Oh, I'm gonna spit some more piss in the air. Sweet Madam Blue. There's Sexy Zebra 2 in the back, right behind the black coat. And here comes the pain in the ass Mr. Stinky again. Hey, Melinda. Peanutian. Peanut and pistachio. Peanut's daughter, Pistachio, is actually a name that comes from the squidbillies. The squid human mix babies that they have, the granny squid would call them pistachios. Since Rusty's brother married a white woman and had 2 squid babies with her. In case anybody cares about the squidbillies. I'm Melinda. You're back to molesting. Carolina, this one is going to be, this is a milk goat. That's a milk meat cross. Most of these goats in here are milk meat cross. Mr. Stinky's, this ugly dude right here, Mr. Stinky Carolina, is a boar goat. He's a meat goat. And all the other ones are crossed. So, yeah, they do get eaten, Carolina. Okay, thanks for stopping by, Shanna. Have a good time. And I will tell Hag you said hello. Thanks for the info on the buzzards. That's definitely helpful. It's a little earlier today and a little lighter. Maybe you guys, I'm going to walk you out to one of my tree stands and maybe you can see it today. I don't think you were able to the other day, but there it is. There's one of the tree stands. If you've ever eaten a gyro, you've had goat. Gyros usually have goat meat in them. So there's a good possibility if you've had a gyro that you've had goat. Hey Shanna, tell Mom bye too. I didn't forget about her. Oh, look at this. We got a giant mole out here. Holy cow. That's a big old mole print. And yeah, I have boots on again today because I'm still messing with electric. Look at that mole thing. Most of the places I know, 00, use goat. But I don't eat the stuff, so I couldn't tell you. But the Congolese down here, they use goat. It's goat, beef, and I can't remember what else they said. They grind it up and they make it look like a ham. They compress it under pressure, put it on a stick and roast it. And then they like shave little pieces off of it. So, yeah, I'm not sure. I honestly couldn't tell you. But I know if you've eaten it out here, that it is goat. Why not eat goats, Carolina? I eat deer too. I eat deer, I eat raccoon, I eat crows, I eat pheasant, I eat turkeys. I eat all kinds of stuff. I don't, there's the other crazy cat. I don't go to the grocery store, Carolina. We feed ourselves from the land, basically. And we don't eat cat either, Carolina, because they're too stringy. They don't taste very good. If they tasted better, I would eat them. Yeah. If they tasted better, I would eat a cat. But they don't taste very good, so I don't eat them. If I had to eat them, would I eat a cat? Absolutely. Oh yeah, Slash, I've had cat. I've ate cat, I've ate dog, I've ate alligator, elephant. I've tried just about everything out there. The only thing I haven't eaten and won't eat is a possum. And the only reason I won't eat a possum is because the crows don't eat it, the turkey buzzards don't eat it, and if they won't eat it, then I don't think I should eat it. People down south tell me all the time how they eat, how they eat possum and stuff. Until I see somebody actually skin it, cook it, and eat it in front of me, I'm not going to eat a possum. Call me a Sally, but possums freak me out. Definitely not something I want to eat. I got to get some water filled up for tomorrow. We'll get that rocking. Spread the word that El Jefe's out feeding the homeless, not terrorizing them. He has a PayPal pool up in my description link. If anybody wants to share it, feel free to do so. Anything you guys want to share, be it your own channel links, your PayPals, whatever, go right ahead. Do as you like. I don't really have any rules. I was not born royalty, so I'm not the king. I'm not corrupt, so I'm not the government. So, do as you please. Just warn me if you're going to put up naked pictures. Mama Cookie. Yeah, I pretty much eat anything but possums. I eat tree rats, I eat groundhogs, we eat dove, squirrel. Well, squirrel is a tree rat, but yeah. Exactly, Slash. Do as you please. Oh, look what the goats did. They wiped my coffee out. It's that peanut girl, isn't it? It's you. You wiped out my coffee, goat. You didn't even leave me one sip. You mean goat. No, Mama Cookie, I don't eat people, but in a survival situation, I wouldn't have any problems with it. If my only option was to eat people or die, look out, people, I'm going to eat you. It's the supreme law of the land. Survival of the fittest. Yeah, Mama Cookie, I'm kind of a strange individual, you might say. I mean, I'm certainly not going to starve to death along with everybody else. So, if that's what it takes to survive, I'll do it. I think Mr. Stinky's aggravated with me. He's going mental. It's hilarious. Are you done having your fit? Done with the fit, buddy? Not yet? A little more to get out? Okay, go ahead, get it out. Done now? Yeah, he probably does want his beard back. But if I go to take him out right now, he's gonna bite me. I know he is. Hi, Julie. How you doing? He almost tried biting me before because I don't have any butterscotch candy for him. I'm right there with you, Bouncer Slab. Right there with you. Hey, Melinda. Now Stinky's all upset again. Just so you know, Spirit, I've caught every one of your updates, but I haven't commented on all of them. Drew, no, he hasn't had a Jolly Rancher. We only poison them with butterscotch candy that's made out of sugar, the real cheap stuff. And then we also give them those peppermints. Some of the goats like peppermint candy, and the other goats like the butterscotch. It's strange. Being medicated is a good thing, Slash. Yeah, Spirit, you should drop your link. You should drop your link in the channel here so other people can go to it and check it out. I mean, it's definitely interesting, and I've seen like no local coverage on that at all. Yeah, now you want to eat my coat. I got this coat out of a dumpster. I got it. Me. Not you. Hey, Tammy Linlin. Welcome to the most boring live stream on YouTube today. You win the prize. It is one free night with Mr. Stinky as he's blowing piss into the air. You have won the grand prize. Hey, Bouncer, I dig your content, man. El Jefe's got a pool to feed the homeless in the description. Anybody who wants to drop their links to their channels, links to their videos, their PayPals, anything, feel free to do so. You've all got wrenches. Do as you please. Yeah, I know. It seems pretty normal to me. I kind of like Bubbles. I think he's turning into my best friend. They tore the side of the barn open. Cool, I got you. You should. Anybody who doesn't have Dick Jones, man, grab him up if you can. Yeah, Spirit. Dick Jones does. Tommy Brown does. There's a whole bunch of people. I don't know. I think Bubbles is more successful. I think Bubbles has it over him just by a bit. Yeah, Tammy Linlin needs more people too. Mama Cookie needs some people. Cool. I'm pretty sure that I have her. I mean, I have so many people. Yeah, any of you guys, just so you know, err on the side of caution. If you're gonna throw up your PayPal, set yourself up a pool to collect with, because the trolls are sabotaging individual PayPal accounts. They will go in and they will donate like between $1 to $5, and then they'll get their little group of friends to call PayPal and complain, and they'll put a 60-day hold on your PayPal while they investigate. And they can't pull it with a pool. So a pool totally defeats them. So if you want to defeat a troll, start a pool. That's the best way to do it. Easiest way to defeat a troll. Yeah. 00 fucks given. He also needs people too. Yeah, Slash. It's a never-ending battle. The trolls never go away. Trust me, bud. I have been trolled and trolled and trolled. That's why everything I download from my email account goes straight to an SD card. Because some of the things that I get emailed, human eyes should not even be able to see. You know, and I can already see the game they're playing by sending that. They're going to send all that crap, you know, to my computer, and then they're going to call and turn me in. You know, but there's one little place where they messed up. In order to email me that crap's got to be on their computer too. So, and I'm not worried about being hacked. Anybody who can hack me, I will salute you, because you have magnificent skills. Yeah, I know. The panel thing, I don't know. I have an issue with StreamYards anyways. I think something in that coding on StreamYards is weird, because I can see video and the chat on my account that I can't go live on, and it's all on the same phone, so it can't be a hardware issue or a software issue. And when I go on my Roadhog Kennel account, I can't see any video of anybody on the panel. I have to go to a laptop in order to do that off that account. So it's very strange stuff in that software. Anybody I'm supposed to send things to, let me know. Please remind me. Things get hectic and I forget. I mean, I'm over 6 months behind on sending a box out to Nuck and Futz, more commonly known as the Sexy Zebra. And it took me forever, probably, I'd say 8 or 9 months before I was able to get Metal Shelly stuff sent to her. So I am not prompt on delivery. No, I have not yet, Tammy. I will be, but I have not yet. But I already have her address, so I don't have to worry about that part. It's the people who I don't have addresses for that I have to worry about. But I will be sending that to Jen, definitely. That's okay, Bouncer. I got a better one. I sat down to take a shit, and you know how the toilet seat sits on the toilet? I pissed in between it and pissed all over my pants and my underwear. How do you like that one? Talk about a major screw up. Yep, I did it. Hag thought it was hilarious. Yeah, Slash, I don't think anybody else in the history of the world has been able to do that. Yeah, I kind of proud of that 00 because I don't think anybody else could accomplish that. You know, unless maybe they're like maybe a 6 or 8 year old, maybe might be able to do it. Certainly no old man like me is going to be able to pull that stunt off. Let me check my timestamp. 6:18, no deer yet. So maybe they're not coming today. Yeah, Spirit, isn't it? It's just the motor works, right? The union guys that are on strike, not everybody. Oh, I've done that lots, Tammy Lin. Woke up with the screaming shits. That's not a fun day. The first time I quit drinking, I'd quit drinking probably 5 or 6 years, and I went to a wedding, and I ended up getting really hammered, and my nephew had his driving permit, but he didn't have his license, and I ended up getting so hammered he had to drive us home, and all I drank was beer. And about 3/4 of the way home, I puked everywhere. And then we got home, and I puked all night long, all the next day. It was this giant, like fluorescent green bile. And I actually felt like I was dying for like a day and a half. And someone told me I had alcohol poisoning, but I never went to the doctor to find out because I didn't believe them. And they must have been wrong because I'm still alive. Or alcohol poisoning doesn't kill you. One of the two. There's a lot of traffic down the road today. Awesome, Chris. Hopefully he likes them. Hey, Chuck Bronson. What's going on, man? At 6:15, these deer were supposed to show up, but so far they haven't. So I have a feeling that them cutting all the corn and soybeans may have messed them up. Chuck, I think you got to swing by and pick up one of these goats, like old Double Wide here, Ghostus, and take it with you up to audit with Joe Cool in the city. That would be awesome. No, Bouncer, that goat actually is not pregnant. That goat is fat. We thought she might have bloat or something, and she was sick, But Beth says she's okay. She's just fat. She's a slob. She'll run from dish to dish to dish and eat every piece of corn and every piece of sweet feed she can find. She eats all the alfalfa and clover out of the hay, then runs over and eats it out of the other hay. And she's just a slob. And Ghostus and that black goat Gizmo next to her, they're twins. They were born at the same time, so they're full belly sisters. Out of Melinda the Molester. They're out of Melinda the Molester and Mr. Stanky. But yeah, the pregnant looking goat is not pregnant at all. And here comes a smiley twin. Exactly, Bouncer. She is the pig in goat's clothing. And it's really strange because, like, Melinda's naturally, she's pulled. She has, like, no horns. And her two daughters, Gizmo and Ghostus, they don't have any horns either. But, you know, Mr. Stinky's half the equation. And for them not to have horns, it's just kind of strange. Oh, not me, Bouncer. I get good. I like the goat's milk. I use it in my coffee a lot. I also like to make cheese out of it. TLC, yes, I do have shoes on. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Chuck. Wouldn't that be awesome? Take take one of the miniature goats that we have. Hey, Gray Dude, good to see you. Take one of the miniature goats, like right there. That mini right there, or one of the minis that we have in the barn. Take it, walk it down the street, and then you can even put it like in one of the cops' cars. I bet you the cop will get paranoid and shoot it. I'll bet you shoot it in the car. He will shoot it in the car. I've never tried making ice cream. There you go, Chuck. When we were kids, we put a groundhog in a cop car, and it came out from underneath the seat by the guy's feet. He jumped out of the car and he started shooting holes in the bottom of his car. It was excellent. Allegedly, we did that. It might just be something I dreamed. I actually prefer goat's milk, but if we don't have enough goat's milk, I'll drink non-pasteurized milk. I like that too. I don't like the pasteurized milk from the store. That stuff's kind of gross. All right, no deer yet. I think I might call it a bust on the deer today. Let me do a time check. Almost 6:30. And no sign of them. Hey Gray, you're from Australia, aren't you? Or am I getting confused? I don't know, Bouncer. We're probably related. I used to have quite the fascination for those little wishnicks. Okay, got ya. I had you confused with the one with the E, because there's a gray dude with the E, but he doesn't have the alien symbol. And I think he was from Australia, because he was. I know Perth is from Australia, and so is Wobbly Boost, I believe. And that's where I saw him. Yeah, the goats are. They're thinking they're going to be able to scam me out of some more corn and sweet feed that Hag already fed them. So I'm going to have to try that scope on this camera again. See if I can get it to work properly, so I can actually zoom way out there and show you guys what's out there. I think this is kind of boring. And something tells me that the dog has decided to escape and go into the barn tonight. Could I be right? I guess I should go check. Dog, you in here? Dog. Dog. Huh, dog didn't sneak in the barn. That means the dog is down at the other end of the field doing its job. Nice. Happy with that. Yeah, I wish the dog would do that, but the only thing the dog really does is guard the goats and fight with coy dogs and coyotes. She doesn't hurt or do anything else. She's simply just a flock guardian. That's all she does. Well, I shouldn't say that's all she does, because that's a lot. She really does work hard. She's been in multiple fights. We used to have two of them. One was killed by the coy dogs. This one wasn't, but yeah, we're losing daylight like crazy. Let me gather all my junk here. Put some glasses on so I can see the chat again. Yep. I don't have any treats for her. I have to run to the dollar store and grab treats for him one day. I just said all the cats. Now we got to go pick up our egg. There's one, another one. I wish Tommy Brown, I should have had him take more chickens. I'm still getting way too many eggs. But thankfully, he took half of the bow flock, and that helped me out quite a bit. Because the amount of eggs I was getting was just unbelievable. All right, I'm gonna set you guys down today while I go put the eggs away. Hopefully I won't drop them. Back. We're really eat apples, and they won't eat carrots. Tammy Linland's going to eat. Awesome. Has the buffering quit? Are we still buffering? There's some glasses on. Are we better now, Bouncer? Jenny? Anyone? All right, cool. Maybe we're good, maybe we're not. We hunt tomorrow at dusk? Maybe, Jerry, maybe. It all depends. We're still working on getting the barn cleaned out, so I don't know if I'm going to be held up with that or not. But right now I'm looking out and I don't see where they've crossed into the field at all. So I think if I want to shoot those particular ones, I'm going to have to put up a ghost blind. And I don't have one at the moment. So all right, let's see. I still need to pick up quail eggs, but if I go inside and do quail eggs, then I'm going to lose you guys. What to do? Gray Dude, I'm in Illinois. I'm down by Champaign in a little town called Whiteheath. And another town to reference by is Monticello. That's where I'm at. Yeah, Jenny. When I live stream it, I'm going to do a static record because I can't live stream on that channel, and then I'm going to upload it to that channel. Because I'm thinking if I upload it to my channel and it gets struck, then I can't live stream anymore. So I don't want to chance it. I'm a Sally. Yeah, double O. I don't even do jerky. I butcher it, and you got to remember, can't eat jerky if you don't have teeth. So jerky is a long memory for me. Jerky, cashews, all kinds of stuff. Yeah, it's pretty cold. Yeah, I'm right there with you, Bouncer. I pretty much cut everything into little pieces that I can either gum or crush on the roof of my mouth. I get it choked down though, so I guess that's all that really matters. Yeah, I've done that. I actually I got some awesome nuts from Spirit. She makes these killer nuts, man. And I took the same thing I used to the screen that I used to make the apple butter in and the wooden mortar. Mama Cookie, don't come around me because I might steal them. I need some false teeth. I don't have any. Stream, so I think I'm gonna flip you around and make you suffer with my ugly face. There we go. Hey, Hag, can you help me and make me coffee so my lazy ass don't have to?
Yeah.
Sweet, because I'm still streaming.
Okay.
Here, you want in on it, Maka? Maka kitty?
She's upset. She lost her mouse.
Oh, you lost your mouse? Poor
Lost
kitty.
her mouse. She had it, and then she let it go to play with it, and it got away.
Jenny says, hi, Hag.
Hello. Hello, everyone. Oh.
Ensure. Oh, is that the liquid stuff you drank? Yeah, I don't do Ensure or any of that.
Oh, that's all garbage. You.
Jerry
I would
said.
never waste my money on something like that. I would go straight.
Jerry said, hi, Hag.
Hello. I would go straight to a bigger
And
company that actually makes
Bouncer
good
Slab
whey
said
protein.
hi.
Hello.
They
Yeah,
can't
Slim
see
Fast
you.
and Ensure is horrible.
Let me flip the cam so they can see you. All right, now you can say hello and goodbye, and I'll get out of your hair.
Hello. Now, I wouldn't go with the Ensure or the Slim Fast or anything like that.
Oh, someone else said hey.
I would look up Optimum Nutrition or Champion Nutrition.
Metal Shelly.
Check those out.
Metal Shelly said hi.
Hello, everyone. I don't know what the dog wants. She just went out a while ago, so she should be fine.
Well, you're standing here, I'm standing here. She thinks she's going somewhere.
She wants to go chase cats.
I know.
And they're all sitting on the sidewalk. I am absolutely exhausted and broken from all the work I've done. Did you see the pile out there?
Yes, I did. I took the camera off you and put it back on me, so.
All right. See you later.
They have to put up with my ugly face now.
I think you're handsome.
Yeah.
I do. Dude, call me an ugly old lady, but I think you're hot. Okay. Sorry. I always have. All right, I'm going to go.
How much of that herb you got left? Did you burn it all up?
What herb? Huh?
Nothing, I'm messing with you.
What herb?
I'm messing with you.
Which one?
Any.
I have a little bit of everything.
Yeah, I know.
I don't normally do that during the day. I normally do it at night when I can't sleep.
Got you.
But,
like I said, I'm messing with you.
I know.
I'll see you in a little while. I gotta go finish some crap up.
Okay. Oh, I ate my sandwich for dinner.
Okay.
If you want to make eggs for you and Psyche, I'm sure she'd appreciate that.
Well, if she's hungry, I'll make dinner. If she's not, I'm not making
I
dinner.
think she's probably gonna be hungry.
Okay. Well, I'll ask.
I've been in so many frogs.
Cool.
There are no more.
Do you have chow for tonight, or do you need chow?
Well, I got one slice of pizza left, so that'll work.
Okay. Because Hag's not eating, and I was just gonna make eggs if you wanted eggs. Otherwise,
Well, let me look. Make sure.
all right. Check it out.
Try that pizza.
Okay.
No, well, what I'm saying is, I have been Ohio, Illinois, Missouri, Arkansas, Wisconsin. You got a choice. Either a crossbred, you're going to pay for it. There's no $2 dogs out there.
Oh, of course not.
No, and they're getting higher. Okay? I mean, from when I first went looking years ago to
Right.
now, they're just going up in price because people are figuring out it's cheaper to feed a dog to protect their, mostly it's sheep, okay?
Right.
But some of them is goats. Cheaper.
Right.
Build in a barn. You know, go for shed and put out the dog. So it's going to be a while until one comes up.
Right.
So, and if it does come up, we better move our ass on it.
Exactly. Okay, now you can quit looking at my ugly face. I can turn you back around. You guys can look at different things now. Yay! And I'm going to slack off for a couple minutes and drink some coffee since the goat took all my coffee. Then I'll go finish the rest of the stuff up. Yeah, Bouncer. We don't have a closet upstairs, so. Yeah, she does need glasses. Black market insurer. Sorry I didn't catch all your comments when I was up there. Yeah, she's blonde and gray hair mixed. She's an old woman, but I'm not a woman. I don't think. No, I think I have a delay, Bouncer. I wasn't paying attention to the chats. We have some cats who think they're going to be janitors over there. I'm like the crazy cat guy now. This is like the worst stream ever. I think I'm going to change it from the most boring stream on YouTube to the crazy cat man. Yeah, we are getting old. Looking forward to finally going to sleep and not waking up. How's Chauncey? Chauncey's doing good. He's around here somewhere. I saw him earlier today. He was hanging out last night when Chris Powers was here. we were actually burning up some of the sycamore tree in the hillbilly trash burner with the vacuum cleaner hooked to it. Got a little chilly last night. Yeah, me too, Bouncer. My ideal way to go is exactly how my dad went. He went to the bathroom to take a crap. He coughed his lung out, a piece of his lung out, and was instantly terminated. And then I had to pick him up and put his pants on, and a friend of mine helped me carry him, put him in the bed because, when he was alive, I could lift him no problem. But once he passed, couldn't do it. And his hearing aids, it was really strange because his hearing aids started doing a high-pitched whistle, at the same time he died. It was really weird. I don't know why it happened, and the guy who helped me put him back in bed, he's like, aren't you going to turn them down? And I'm like, no, there's no need to. He died. And the guy totally freaked out. There you go, Bouncer. I just want to die on a toilet. Or in my sleep. Or outside, because I don't want to piss and shit on a mattress. That's the one place I don't want to die. Any other place is fine. Actually, a friend of mine, well, I should say an old friend of mine, he decided he was going to take some Viagra, and he had a heart attack. He lost 40 pounds, 30, 40 pounds. And then it was a couple more months, and he lost even more weight, and he was down to probably about 230, still on the heavy side, but not as big as he was, not that big old huge watermelon belly. And you got to remember, this guy already had one heart attack from taking Viagra. So what does he do? He takes another Viagra. And sure enough, he has another heart attack. Well, he doesn't make it through this one. So, moral of the story is, don't take Viagra, man. Actually, I don't go to funerals or any of that, so I don't know. I don't know if he had a coffin. I don't know if he got cremated. I actually don't know what happened to him. When you die, you can count, I will not be there. I will not come to your funeral. The last funeral I went to, I was forced to go to. I was 12 years old, and I still remember the look on the guy's face. And I can't remember anything about him except that look on his face laying in that box. It creeped me out. So I don't want to be robbed of the memories that I have of people by looking at him in that last box. And when I die, the only thing I want is to be burned. Unless I can manage to die out in the field somewhere and let the animals have me. Bouncer, I actually have some videotape of the Chicago Bears when they won the Super Bowl. And I was breeding American Bulldogs. I have some videotape of those guys working one of my dogs, one of my protection trained dogs. Well, actually, a few of them. I have a bunch of the team members on VHS tape that I have to dig out and turn to digital. The only thing I'm concerned about is getting getting a copyright strike because their image is probably owned by the Chicago Bears or the team or some crap like that. So once I get that footage, I'm gonna upload that to my other channel too, just in case it gets whacked. Well, okay. My son is actually the one. My oldest son is the one who climbed up the tree and used to do the videos. I've got some videos from up in the tree of people, and then I have ones from the ground when he was younger. He used to run the video cam, and it's the dog, me, the picnic table, all that good stuff. And yeah, it's not published anywhere because I have them actually like the dog wearing them out, and I've got them on the ground in tears asking to take the dog off because they're completely physically worn out. And they're afraid the dog's going to come off the sleeve and bite them in the face. So it's not published anywhere. I was just thinking because of, them winning the Super Bowl and, you know, all that crap that their images may be subject to copyright or some crap like that. I was thinking, yeah, it's pretty interesting, Jenny Jones. You get to see these big tough guys, and there's a book out there. Um, I actually put it in one of my posts. I put a picture of the dog, and it's written by a canine officer of 20 years. Um, it's called Canine Bodyguards. Is the name of the book, and in the book he talks about in all the dogs he ever tested or worked how it was the hardest hitting dog, and the dog bruised his shoulder so bad from the sleeve hitting it that he was like in pain, and he even put in his book about how horrible it was to be bit by the dog. It was awesome. Cool bouncer. Yeah, I'm not really up on the YouTube terms. There's like way too much. I mean, I sit and I read, you know, I sit and I read all the stuff like on bulletin boards and message boards and stuff before I agree and enter, but the rules on YouTube change so often I can't keep up with them. It's like expecting us to know all the laws in the country. I mean, you know, dogs cannot have sex at the corner of 4th and Main between the hours of 9 p.m. and 4 a.m. on Thursday. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm not monetized, so since I'm not monetized, that will give extra safety. Yeah, I bred dogs for a long time. My father and grandfather bred dogs, and then when I got older, I stayed breeding dogs. I used to use a program called CompuPed developed by Larry Ritter, and he actually initially developed it for the breeding of cats, but you could use it on anything, and then he expounded it to dogs, and you apply genetics. You can pretty much tell what you're going to get before you even do the breeding, just by doing mock breedings on the computer. But Mother Nature, you can't control her. She always throws a wrench in things that you have to adjust for. But by using it, we were able to breed out a few of the defects that were initially in the breed, like enlarged hearts, cleft palates, thyroid and kidney disorder, entropion. That's pretty good, Bouncer. Awesome, Mama Cookie. Yeah, the Molliser breeds are my favorite, but I've owned almost every breed of dog out there. And then I started getting interested in the rare breeds and found many of the rare breeds to be completely bogus. You know, like people talk about the Belgian Malinois. That's not actually a purebred. Everything's a culmination. There really are no purebreds. All purebred means is that a strain of dog has been developed to reproduce true to type. Because if you go into history and you read about the dogs, like the Lion in the Tower of Warwick, um, the dog that fought the lion and killed it was actually 4 feet tall at the shoulder and weighed 400 pounds and called the Malasian Mastiff. Awesome, Bouncer. Yeah, my oldest son he runs a pest control company. My middle son is a pharmacist at Meyer in charge of Illinois. And my youngest daughter is in Tennessee, and she is a homemaker, problem child who likes to fight and get in trouble. Wow, that's a really long time. Most of the breeds I've owned have been working dogs, like beagles for rabbits. I've had cocker spaniels for flushing dogs to hunt pheasants. I've had a Brittany Spaniel. I've had an Irish Setter. I've had a Walker Train Coonhound. I've had a blue tick coonhound. I've had a red bone. I've had a Catahoula leopard. I've had, um, God, I have so many I can't even think. Your oldest son smokes pot for a living. That's cool. Youngest is evidently a hot chick. My youngest is the Hellion. Cool. Yeah, I actually have a picture on my thing of my youngest daughter and her youngest child. my oldest son does pest control, but he's got severe ADD, and we've been doing the coffee on him because when my ex-wife took a smoking pot ever since, and he uses it to control his ADD. So yeah, at 12 years old, that's about the time for the talk. Yeah, I only had three, and then she decided to abandon us. Mine are 2 years apart. They're 33, 35, and 37, I believe. Wow, Jenny, I've never seen a dog mess with a mole. I've never seen a cat mess with a mole either. I find that fascinating. Yep, 12, the glorious age. Were definitely rough. I remember those. Yeah, I know, bouncer. Most dogs aren't afraid of moles. I've seen really good goals. Um, you know, some really good go to ground dogs, and even those don't mess with moles for some reason. I've just never seen it. I'm not saying that it can't happen or that it doesn't happen. I've just personally never seen it. I think it's kind of fascinating. I like new information that I don't know about. Okay, bouncer, I won't say a word. That would be awesome, Jenny. That would be something I'd be interested in seeing. But hearing about it's good enough for me. I'm definitely impressed by that. I have never seen that in my life. I and Sinbad attacked a skunk and got his whole face sprayed. He was just completely that fluorescent green all over his face, and he never learned. He would kill skunks all the time. She's getting a shotgun and a knife. You're going to be in the freezer. Well, if that happens, bouncer, tell her to share some with me. I'll barter. I'll barter some venison or some eggs or apple butter or fix the furnace, repair the plumbing, run new electric. Okay, I'll pass on the jerky. Jerky's too much work. You got to chop it up and soften it up before you can eat it. Too much work. I'm too lazy for that. Yeah, maybe you are safe. Maybe, bouncer, maybe. And I think I will when I die. I just don't have the willpower to quit. I've been trying to quit since I've been like 20 years old. I'm not successful at it. Yeah, you got to give me that recipe, bouncer, because I would really like to be able to enjoy some jerky again. I have not had it in a long time. I do have some venison bacon that is awesome, though. As funny as it sounds, you take all your scraps and you grind them up, and then you take all your fat and you grind it all up and you smash it and pack it together and make it into little strips. Yep, I'm with you. I've been smoking for over 40 myself, bouncer. More brown sugar and less salt. I'll have to try that, man. I'll have to try it. I think I'm going to just here in a couple minutes and go finish up my work. And then I think I will go and raid Slash in Canada's stream. See if we can't go torture him a bit. He usually goes on, has a panel for quite a few hours. Welcome back, Tammy. Your belly should be good and full now. Yeah, I don't use like stuff from the market. I've got like Himalayan salt, and I have all kinds of weird things. I have like Himalayan sea salt that I use. I've got real organic Sri Lanka cinnamon, not the funky kind. I have all kinds of weird things I use in apple butter. I don't use any sugar. I just use the sweetness of the Fuji apple. And a lot of people say it's too sweet, but I don't know. I don't know how I can unsweeten it. Some love it, some hate it. But I don't know. I like it, but I'm used to it. I grew up with it, you know. And I was the slave of the family because I was the youngest and I was abandoned. You know, I wasn't abandoned. I was the mistake after menopause. So my oldest sister has long passed away. My other two sisters, anytime now, and they're pretty old right now. But I don't think I'm gonna make it that old because I've done too much crazy shit in my time. Hey, Abandoned Places with Blake. How's it going, man? If you want to drop anything you want to drop in the channel, you have a rent, so go ahead. Yeah, the only thing is the Fuji's are such a pain because you have to wait till, the cold of October when the cold sets in order them for to fully ripen. Oh, you want me to make mash, bouncer? I can just take the apples and make you know, make some mash out of that, but I got to keep it inside because it's too cold outside. It won't ferment properly. Spike seems to be doing a pretty good job on that. If you guys ever get a chance, check out Spike Love's channel. And I'll say it again since I had a cigarette in my mouth and you probably couldn't understand me, but Spike Love. Oh, you want me to just make app? Yeah, Tammy Lynn, same thing happens to me, man. That's why I'm usually cooking dinner at between 9 p.m. and 3 a.m. Did I say 3 p.m.? I don't know. I don't know what I said. But it's usually between 9 o'clock at night and 3 in the morning. Somewhere in there is dinner time. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. The rest of the time is just coffee, coffee, coffee. We've got a industrial bun, 2-stage coffee maker like you see in a restaurant. We crank that thing all day long. No, you had it right the first time, Bouncer. Spike Love, Love. They're looking to build a channel too. They need some help there. So anybody knows any content on my channel. So if you guys want to play with any of my content, feel free. You have my blessings. I don't copyright strike anybody. I don't do any of that crap. Spike has some really good looking drinks on her. Spike has some really good drinks on the videos. All right, take care, Jenny. Hopefully, we'll see you soon, and I will take you back to your adopted goat. Well, Bouncer, you have permission to take any of my content and use it in any way you see fit. I have a lot of uh, I have a lot of stuff on private that's backups of auditors and things like that, but they're all on private. I don't know who's into religion and who's not, but there's a guy called the Cajun Auditor. He was an auditor for a while, and now he's gone on the religious side. And he doesn't have a lot of followers. I check him out every once in a while, too. Brandon, he's a really cool guy. So if any of you guys are interested in that, the Cajun Auditor, I think he's Cajun Auditor Vlogs now also. I'm not 100% sure. Since I claim no religion, people freak out when I go to places like that. So, but he's cool with it. So, Hey, Tammy Linlin, is Slash from Canada live? Do you know? Yeah, me too, Mama Cookie. I have a very skewed view of religion. To me, it's the first form of indoctrination. Yep, I'm the same way. I hate politics. I mean, Republican, Democrat, they're all the same to me. Yeah, I don't know enough to talk about religion. I just listen to what people have to say, and I don't know enough about politics to get involved with it. And I know about Democrats and Republicans and that they like to fight with each other, but they pretty much all have the same points that they talk. I don't understand anything there either, so I don't talk about them either. Just clueless when it comes to that. Exactly, bouncer. It's like, you know, they want us to do go to work, pay your taxes, come home, buy stuff you don't need, collect money, collect more money, collect more money, save all your money, you know, and then die, and then let the state take all your stuff. And I don't know, it's pretty senseless. And then how much money is enough? 1 million, 2 million, 3 billion, 5 billion, 10 billion? I mean, I don't know, it's just insanity. Place to stay warm, place where I can collect enough food to eat, enough cash to get cigarettes because I can't grow my own tobacco, and I'm pretty well happy. Okay, so Slash is live and Jeff is live. Um, okay, so then it'll go Slash is live, and then Slash will go for hours, and then after that, Night Shadow will take over. Right, Bouncer? Yeah. I'm sick of the IRS myself. They don't like me, I don't like them. So I try and stay away from them. Reason one. And I really freaked out when someone provided proof that the Ohio Turnpike is not even owned by us. It's owned by a private corporation that's not even in the United States. So when you're paying tolls on the Ohio Turnpike, all that money is going to a private corporation out of country. It's like privatized prison. How do you take a public road and sell it to a private entity out of country? I just don't understand it. That's probably why I'm not a millionaire or a billionaire or a millionaire. I haven't learned how to properly scam and rip people off. All right, bouncer. Take care. I'm gonna I'm gonna get going here too, people. I'm gonna go finish picking quail eggs and get the rest of the quail fed and get that done. And Probably going to jump over to Slash Canada stream. So if anybody wants to go there to play, I will see you there. Take care, everyone, and thank you for coming to available on YouTube today. Same thing, Tammy Lin. I have no idea how they do that. None. Bye, Metal Shelly. Thanks for sticking out the long, boring rant stream. And take care, everyone. I shall see you later. Goodbye, Mama Cookie. Okay, I'll tell him you're a troll. See you later, Tammy Lin. Talk to everyone later. Ending the most boring live stream on YouTube today. I'm out. Peace.